This is a quick video. I hope it's a quick video. I just wanted to point out something here about, I always try to talk about the tools that I use and the things that I've learned about those things and that sort of thing. Anyway, this is a fancy glue bottle. And I'm sure you've seen these brands if you deal with glue or anything. I'm done with these. I've used these for maybe 10 years, 5 years, at least 5 years, maybe longer than that. I first got these from Luthier's Mercantile, and then I started buying them direct and that kind of thing. And they advertise things like, well, the idea is that you squeeze this and the glue flows down here and up this tube. And the idea is that you're getting fresh glue. However, if you use them for a little while, you're going to find out that that's just not true. Because what happens is, especially if you refill the bottle, then pretty soon, I mean 6 months, 8 months, a year, over time, unless you empty the bottle out and clean it, you're going to end up with glue sediment at the bottom. And you can see that glue sediment in there. And what happens then is this glue sediment then blocks the channel right here, and you actually can't get any glue out of the thing. Second thing is because it's a pressurized system that pushes glue up this tube, it's dependent upon gaskets, washers, things like that. There's one in here, and there's one inside this cap right here. Right there. And you've got to have those clean. These tips get clogged up and quit working. This one clogged up on me, and the glue is now stuck in the bottom. These things are $8 each. $7 to $8 each, even on Amazon. I just had enough with them. You know what? I've been using these. So I just bought some of these. These are $8 each. These are $8 for 10. The other thing about these, a lot of times I want to do glue this way. I want to put it onto a surface. And these are not really designed to do that. They're designed to push glue this way, or maybe tilt it a little bit and you put it this way. But I don't know, there's something about just turning this upside down and squeezing it the old-fashioned way. And when you do that, you're shaking the glue, as you can see here. So you keep it mixed. When you use these, you tend not to do that, and that encourages sediment sinking to the bottom. And like I said, especially if you fill these up 1 or 2 times, you're going to end up with old glue in the bottom that you never really got out. And with these, every time you turn them upside down, you're shaking that glue up, and it's dripping down here. And then you turn it back again like this, and the glue runs down, and you just agitated your glue. And, 10 bottles for $8, versus 1. So I switched over to these. And, you can see here, this is Luthier's Mercantile glue. And you can cut whatever size opening you want in here to get what glue you want. They're easy to clean. They don't clog up. These are just, I've gone back to these. Now that I know where to get them. I think 10, 15 years ago, or however long it was I started using these, Amazon was not quite as hot as it was now. And plus, Luthier's Mercantile sold these, and so I thought, well, that's what real Luthiers use, so I should use them. But, these are nice. And then I also got these. And these have the screw-on cap, and so, for instance, I put my Goo-Gone in here because the latest bottle I bought doesn't have the squeeze cap that squirts stuff out. So, I just put it in here. And it works perfectly fine. And with this one, I can, regulate, how much I want to come out of it and that kind of thing. This is just so easy. I don't think I would use this for glue because, it's like an almost glue bottle where you get the tip clogged up with glue. You end up with the same problem, glue clogging up. But for stuff like Goo-Gone or polish, stuff like that, stuff where you're going to, oil-based stuff, these little screw tops are pretty handy. And I got small bottles all over the place, so that guarantees I'm going to have a fresh glue in there. They're so much easier to clean out. I'm not even going to clean them. I'm probably going to throw them away. But I probably will clean them. But, you know, in this one, you know, I'm rotating it. The glue's getting mixed up. It's just the way to go. So sometimes the stuff you get from the Luthier's supply house, I don't know, sometimes it's just easier to just use cheap hardware store stuff. Go to the hardware store and kick around a little bit. Like this is liquid hide glue. This is Titebond liquid hide glue, which I really don't use much of anymore. I use this for fret slots sometimes, but now I have so much fish glue that I just go ahead and use the fish glue. It's easy to get, it's stronger. But I do have some of this still. I don't use it for anything gluing. I use it for fret slots only. Sometimes on a 70s where it has bare wood, I would use just a little bit darker wood if I want to get a darker look underneath there. But I'm just saying, I haven't used this in a while, and I need to stir it up like this because you can see a little bit of dried stuff on the bottom. But you know, I'm doing it right now. I'm stirring it up, agitating it. You can roll it back and forth, agitate that glue. You can lay them on the side like wine bottles, I guess. You know. Anyway, I just thought I would point that out. Nothing wrong with just using these. I'm not gonna say don't waste your money on this, but you know, it's clogged up down there with the big blob of glue that I can't get out, and I'm not going to get out. I have cleaned these before, and it's a pain in the butt. You got to get something to reach in there and scrape it and get the glue. You got to soak it in detergent water to really get it out. Hot detergent water to get them cleaned out. I might go clean this one just for the principle of the thing, but it's going to go on the shelf. So, alright, that's it. Quick video. See you later.